What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be doing another installment of the 3 looks versus 1 palette. So this is basically a little series that I started. By all means, it's not like a historic idea. I think a lot of people have done this. I just really enjoy doing it. Sometimes I actually challenge myself and use a quad. So today we're going to be using a quad. So for today's video, I'm actually partnering with Professional Nail and Beauty to show you guys this beautiful quad by Nanacoco. And we're going to be creating 3 looks from these 4 shades. I think today's theme is going to be like super beginner friendly, super easy to create. And yeah, we're just gonna go with it. If you enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I apologize in advance for the wind because I really don't know where all of this came from. Okay, so this is the quad that we're going to be using. It is the Elegant quad. So first up is super easy. It's just a wash of color in the crease. This will always look so elegant. I always love it. It's always my go-to. And the nice thing about it is that you can always switch up the colors. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. It is almost like it's a brown, but more with a purple kind of undertone. So you want to deposit the color on your outer corner first, because this is where it is going to be the darkest. And once you're done depositing the color, whatever's left on the brush, you bring in through the crease. It's a really cool kind of cheat way to get dimension and almost look like you're using 2 colors when in fact you're using 1. Then I'm going to go in with the packing brush, and I actually want to go into this beautiful like pinky shade, and we're going to pop this on the inner corner just for like a little highlight. I'm just going to run the brown shade on my lower lash line as well. I think we need an eyeliner. One moment. This is the long way eyeliner in the shade black, and I'm just going to line my waterline because I want to go back in with my blending brush and blend that a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, dust away this bake, pop on a lash, and I'll be back to show you guys the final look. And this, guys, is the final look. See what I told you? Like a simple wash of color in the crease is just... it's beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one I already did in this eye just to see that it would actually work, and it did, and I'm in love. We're going to be doing like a halo that kind of never connects. So I'm going to start off once again with the brown shade, but this time I'm going in with a more densely packed brush. So this is really going to let me get in there, because this one you definitely want to start off quite dark, and it's just going to move upward. It's never gonna connect because it's a little bit more blown out, as you can see over there, and it's just gonna go higher. I've always loved this like halo style because I feel like it just looks so nice and smoked out. And then with the halo, whatever you do on the top you want to do on the bottom. So I'm just gonna go right here and on the outer corner. Okay, then we're gonna just take a blending brush to blend out these edges. I'm holding it on the end to make sure that I have the lightest touch to blend these out. I'm not really touching the middle, as you guys can see. I'm just blending the edges. Okay, then I'm going to go into this gold shade right here, and this is going to go in the center. And that's basically the halo. It's super easy, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, pop on a lash, and then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. And there you go, guys. Look number 2 is done. I really love this because sometimes when you do one eye, when it comes to the halo, you're like, but when it all comes together, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Okay, let's move on to the final look. Alright, we are back with the 3rd look, and this is what we're going to do. It's a cut crease using every single shade. I had to. We are, as the previous 2, gonna kick it off with that brown shade right there and a more dense brush, which is going to allow us to pack on the color. Yo, the wind didn't come to play here. Okay, so I'm just gonna pack this on the outer corner first, and then we are actually going to go on the inside to kind of start forming the cut crease area. So when it comes to my cut creases, I tend to go a little higher than my actual crease line. That's because I have slightly hooded eyes, so I don't want all my hard work to go to waste. So if you look at this one and I look straight at you guys, you can still see my cut crease, you know. I'm just gonna take a blending brush with no additional product on, and we're just going to blend the edges. I'm gonna go in with the same shade right across the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with a bit of concealer. First shimmer is the gold into the extreme inner corner. See, like I told you, Nanacoco doesn't play with the shimmers, guys. They do not skimp out on the shimmers. Then I'm gonna go into the pinky kind of shimmer, and that is going to go on the center. Then I'm gonna go into the other one. It has like a coppery kind of undertone vibe to it, and that is going to go on the outer edge of the cut crease. And that's basically it. Cut crease done. And that's a wrap on the third look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly loved every single look that came out of this palette, and trust me, you wouldn't think it came from a quad. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check out the quad. They do have a lot of other variations if you want to check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.